Ask anyone who's in a successful relationship and they'll tell you it's all about communication. So if you're looking for a way to hone those skills in a way that could benefit your romance, Hedy D. Jamal has tips from a source you may not have considered, an improv performer.
Maintaining a healthy relationship is no laughing matter, but did you know taking improv comedy classes might help you strengthen your bond with your significant other?
I think there's nothing that'll help you strengthen your bond with your partner more than improvisation, because improv circles back to a couple different basic skills. There's the listening and there's eye contact. It's exciting to go through life connecting with more people in a world where people have become accustomed to disconnect.
Bill Cott, a Los Angeles-based actor and improv instructor, says communication is key to a happy home.
If you're putting all the skills to use, it'll strengthen your relationships. It helps you in every aspect of your life.
He has 3 improv skills that can improve your relationships. First up, active listening.
Active listening is listening to listen rather than listening to respond. So instead of trying to think of formulating an answer, you're looking to gain greater understanding about what the person is saying and go beyond what they're just saying. I know a lot of people who say, "You're not listening to me, you never listen to me." But if you're practicing active listening, you're not going to run up against that complaint.
Another key improv skill that Bill emphasizes is finding your playful side.
In improv, we find our playful side through playing games. One way to create a game is that you don't say your next line of dialogue until you have touched the other person in a new way. Maybe on their shoulder, maybe on their face, on the top of their head, or their hand. If you're practicing with a loved one, it could start with a very light touch to welcome the person home. It's almost like an on switch. Hey, I'm listening. I've got you.
Finally, Bill says it's important to seek agreement.
It can help you in your relationship. Instead of arguing with something that somebody says, agree with it. If someone says, "You're not listening to me," even if you've been practicing active listening, you have to say, "You're right, I haven't been listening. Obviously, if I was listening more, you wouldn't feel that way."
Seeking agreement may help you in those tense situations.
I think the best way out of an argument is improvisation, because a really good improv scene is never an argument, it's an agreement. When you're avoiding the argument and focusing on the agreement, instead of what can we fight about next, I've moved our situation and our relationship forward.
Creating a happier home by staying on your toes with improv.